everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is self-reflection day. Just a reminder for everyone to please send in your self-reflection question to guidedreflections@gmail.com. For those of you who do not know, just a little information, I do a self-reflection on your question when you send it in to guidedreflections@gmail.com. All the information is in the description box below, okay? And also, your question will be, the reading will be done on your question at the end of this video, all right? Okay, let's get started. Spirit, what reflection should we be looking at today? What reflection, Spirit, should we be looking at today? Spirit reflection. Okay, so we have, what deep needs do I have that aren't getting met? What deep needs do I have that are not getting met? That's the first one. Okay, and the second one is, who am I? Okay, and the third one was from Todd, and it says, what can I say to myself when I need to silence my inner critic? Okay. All right. Let's see. Spirit, what deep needs do I have that are not getting met? Whoa. Okay. It's kind of fun. It says energy, life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Okay, with this, I feel like that the thing that's not getting met, or your needs, is because you're putting your focus is not on yourself. Your focus is on everything else that's around you, and you're just trying to bring things back into more or less focus. That's what I'm hearing. You're trying to, like, the flow of energy is not balanced. You're like bringing, it's almost like your guides are asking you to try to horn in some of that energy and focus it on the things that you need to focus it on. For some of you, I feel like there may be some deep issues going on around relationships and things like that. And I just feel like the reason why a lot of these things are, your deep needs are not getting met, is because of the way that you're feeling about self. And again, you're pulling that energy that you would be pulling to help yourself, you're putting it towards others, and that's one of the reasons why it's like kind of a little bit unfocused. Okay, and I feel like they're just saying to try to, you know, bring it back in. Okay, let's see. What deep needs, Spirit? What other messages do you have for this, Spirit? What other messages do you have for this? What other messages do you have for this? What deep needs to be okay. It says awakening consciousness, okay? And it says break the habit of thinking that the solution to your problems is to rearrange things outside. The only permanent solution to your problems is to go inside and let go of the part of you that seems to have so many problems with reality. Okay. All right. So with this, again, it goes back to your energy is kind of unbalanced. So I feel like your focus is kind of on other things besides yourself, or besides what you need, so that you can balance things out, so that it can open up for you. And that's the reason why, you know, some of your needs that, or the things that you feel that's very deep to you, are not getting met. Okay. Okay, the next one is, who am I? Let's see. Who am I? Ooh, okay. It says expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. Okay. And, you know, with this, who am I? A lot of times we put, or people, I feel like others are putting like certain expectations on you, and it's bringing you down, like you, and then also for yourself, because I feel like you're kind of, I just keep seeing you're kind of all over the place a little bit, and you're trying to bring yourself um here, like going a straight, trying to walk a straight path. But the thing is, I feel like you're forgetting who you are and what power you have within yourself. And I feel like it's so many people that's putting things on you. It's almost like weighing you down. And it's not, it is almost like you feel like you can't bring yourself back up, but you can. And I feel like the thing is that you're starting to realize who you are. You're starting to see who you are. You're starting to feel it. It's almost like you're pulling back some of that personal power that you've lost. It's almost like it's almost like for some of you, I feel like soul retrieval I'm picking up. Like certain parts of you that was lost in the past is starting to come back and realign with you. Okay? Spirit, what other messages do you have for this? Spirit, what other messages do you have? Spirit, what other messages do you have for my Spirit, what other messages do you have for my Okay. It says, if you go very deep, that is where you live. You live in the seat of consciousness. A true spiritual being lives there without effort and without intent. Okay? And with this, again, that's the expectation. I feel like, again, there is so many things that people are pulling on you or expecting of you, and you already know who you are. But the problem is that so many people have been coming at you and putting all these expectations of what they feel that you should be, instead of you realizing who you are and knowing who you are, because you've always known who you were. Okay? All right. So what can I say to myself when I need to silence my inner critic? Okay. All right. Let's see. Woo! Look at the cards blind. All right. Let's see. What can I say? All right. So we have, drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's yourself. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Okay. And with this, again, the thing is that our inner, a lot of times we're trying to balance things out mentally. And because we're constantly trying to understand things, and we're trying to understand what's going on around us, a lot of times we don't really realize that, we're having an issue, or we're having a problem trying to lower our ego, or trying to push our ego down, because it's trying to push us in another direction, and we know that we should not be going in that direction. We know we should be changing course. We know that we should be doing something different. But a lot of times we don't know how to do that, because we're constantly thinking that, okay, well, I'm going to do this anyway. I'm going to do it anyway because this person may have maybe hurt me or upset me in some type of way. And, that's one of the reasons why we're constantly in our head over and over again, and we can't let it's almost like we feel like we can't let certain things go, right? All right. Let's see. Spirit, what other messages do you have? What can I say to myself? I just feel like that's more of like an ego thing, like more of, it's coming across like ego. Spirit, what other messages do you have? What other messages do you have, Spirit? What other messages do you have, Spirit? Ooh, okay. Spirit, what other messages do you have? All right. Meditation is the highest state. It is the return to the root of your being, the simple awareness of being aware. Okay? And I feel like, again, I feel like a lot of times we have to try to quiet our mind But again, that's the ego, I feel. But we have to try to quiet our mind so that the information that we're looking for or the things that we need to come to us can be openly open to us. It can flow more like more smoothly. A lot of times, again, we have so many things going on in our mind. There's fear, there's hurt, there's all different kind of things that have happened to us, and that's more or less the reason why we're, you know, criticizing ourselves or things like that within ourselves about certain decisions that we're trying to make. And I feel like, again, like with meditation and things like that, quieting the mind to help silence that inner critic that keeps holding us back from the things that we need to do. Okay, so thank you so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.